Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and showing how to set up this boom arm right here. So this is the i-XTECH Lizard RGB Black low profile boom arm. So pretty much in this video, I'm going to show what comes in the box, how to set up this boom arm, and then I'll give you my thoughts on this boom arm at the end of the video. Other than that, sorry for the mess that is around me. We are doing a basement renovation, and all the stuff that was downstairs had to come up here for the time being. That's why it's a little more cluttered than usual. But other than that, let's just get right into the video. So here is the box the boom arm comes in, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty simple, just a cardboard box. And it's taped shut down on the bottom, so let me cut this open. So now I can pull everything out. Okay, so the first thing out of the box is a thank you for purchasing our product. And then they also have a discount code card as well. So the next thing out of the box is the instruction manual, and this will show you how to set it up with the desk clamp, and it also show you how to set it up with the grommet mount. I will not be setting it up with the grommet mount because I don't want to drill any more holes in my desk, but they do have a step-by-step instruction to show you how to do that. So here is the boom arm. Looks pretty nice. You get a button on top right here to control the RGB. You get your little RGB channels right here. You get some cable management covers, which these slide right out, and you can put your cables right in there. And then this is the cable that you would have to plug into something to pretty much power the RGB. Here is the desk clamp. So you get a 6-inch extension rod as well. Here is the ball mount, and then this top adapter comes off. So the ball mount usually just has a 3/8 size threading right here. Well, connection rod. And this is the adapter from 3/8 to 5/8. And they also provide one from a 3/8 to 1/4 inch. So you get some additional accessories for the grommet mount. You get some extra padding. And then this is the plate that would pretty much have to go onto the desk clamp part. There's some screws right here you would have to undo, and this whole top portion comes off and kind of gets mounted onto there. And that's pretty much how you would set that part up. So they give you two different Allen keys, and I'm not 100% sure where the bigger one goes. I did mess around to see where this one fits, and it does fit with the desk clamp, and it also can be used to pretty much adjust the boom arm. And then they also give this little adhesive pad and a magnet as well. So if you want to store your Allen keys on the side of your desk clamp, you can do that, and they kind of just stick to it. I'm not 100% sure where I want to set this thing up yet, and I'll figure that out later. So the final thing out of the box is a single cable tie. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to set up this boom arm. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do to set up this boom arm is I'm going to attach the ball mount onto the end of the boom arm right here. If you look at the end of the boom arm right there, there's a little groove right here, and it matches the inside of here. So once you attach this, it kind of locks it in position. So I'm going to show you how I do this. Try not to make too much noise. And I'll show you the groove once I kind of undo this ball mount. So I'm going to take this wing nut and pretty much undo it. So everything's pretty much going to fall apart just like that. So what I need right here is this piece, the bottom piece, and let me show you the little groove in the inside there, if it will focus. It's that right there. So it kind of just sits on there like that. So just like that. So both sides will pretty much match that. So I'm just going to kind of hold this to the side and then keep my finger on the bolt. And then what I want to do is take the ball and kind of just set it in this little groove right here, and then I can take this top cover and then just slide it down on the bolt like that, and that should hold everything in position. And then I take the wing nut and screw it down. And as you can see right now, it is not moving, so I'm just going to loosen it so I can adjust it. And I will figure out the position I will want to put it in later once I get my microphone on there, but for now this will do. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to install is the desk clamp, and this thing's pretty easy to work with. So all you really got to do is just turn this wing nut down here, and this should expand or contract this. And there is foam protection on the top right here and on the little disc right here, so it will protect your desk. And this desk clamp will work with desks that are 0.4 to 2.2 inches of thickness, so you get a pretty good variety of desks this could work with. So I'm just going to turn this to about the thickness of my desk. So let me just spin this up. My desk isn't really that thick, so probably the bare minimum. So you just want to make sure you slide that in there like that. And then you just want to make sure this is tightened down as best as you can, because you do not want this to fall. Because if this falls, it's going to drop your microphone and your boom arm and you could damage it. So just make sure this is firmly placed onto your desk. I'm going to keep tightening it a little bit more. I'm going to say that's pretty good there. So I can move my whole desk by just grabbing this, and that's kind of right where I want it. So once you have your desk clamp pretty much firmly down, you want to take your boom arm and you want to take this bottom post right here and install it into the desk clamp. I'm going to hold this cable out of the way, and it just slides in there just like that. And then you can kind of just spin the arm out of the way. And then this is also the point, if you wanted to use this extension rod, all you would do is just put this in before you would put the boom arm in. I'm not going to use it because that is pretty tall and I don't need it to be that high. But that's a good example of what it would look like. So before I install my microphone onto the boom arm, I want to tighten this little Allen screw up right here, because if I put any weight on the boom arm, it's just going to pretty much drop it. So I found out the bigger Allen key is what you use here to tighten this. So I'm just going to turn this to the right to pretty much tighten it. And if you need to loosen it, you just turn it to the left and that should loosen it. And I'm just going to put it in position like right there and kind of push on it a little bit just to see if it will move, and it's pretty much locked into position. And now I can install my microphone. Okay, so now I'm going to take my microphone and uninstall it from the stand here and mount it onto the boom arm right onto the connection rod right here. I am not going to show that part because I don't really think I need to. All I'm doing is just unscrewing this and then screwing it right back onto here. Okay, as you can see, I have my microphone all hooked up and it's working properly. And now I want to take my XLR cable and run it through the cable management channels. And to pop those off, you just want to slide the cover towards the microphone and it should just slide out. There is a little image on there showing how to lock or unlock it. And then these are pretty easy to work with. All you got to do is just set your cable on top like that. And then you kind of just slide it in there. And then I want to push towards the desk clamp to lock it. And you hear snap, and that means it's locked into position. And that's pretty much it. And now I'm going to do the same thing for the cover down here. I'm leaving myself some extra slack in the cable just so in case I need it. And that one is locked into position, and that was pretty easy. Okay, since I have everything pretty much set up with the arm, I guess really the last thing to do is plug in this USB so I can test out the RGB lighting. I'm just going to plug it into an open port on my computer. And then all you got to do is hold this button down for 2 seconds to power it on. And as you can see, it just lit up, and right now it's on the rainbow mode, and it actually does not look too bad at all. And then this actually has 20 different options, so you can probably find something to match the theming of your setup or anything like that. And then to change it, all you do is just tap it, and you can kind of just go through all the different options it has. And if you want to randomize it, you just hit the button twice real quick, and it will just pretty much cycle through whatever it pretty much wants to pick for itself. And then if you don't want to use it at all you got to do is just hold it for another 2 seconds and it will power down. But overall, I think this actually looks pretty good, and I'm actually quite impressed. Okay, so before I finish up, I'm going to show you how to store these Allen keys, and really all you got to do is take the magnet they provided. I did put the adhesive strip on the back. I couldn't get this other side to peel off, but I don't even know if that's important. But you can take your Allen keys like this, and then they will just stick right to that. And then all you got to do is just take this and stick it to the side of the desk clamp, well, the back of it, and that should hold it in position. And I guess the only thing you would have to worry about is someone bumping it, and then maybe they would fall off. But other than that, that's pretty much how you would store these. Okay, so now I'm going to give you my opinion of this boom arm, and personally, I actually quite like it a lot. I like the nice, simple, clean design of the boom arm, and it kind of just looks very elegant on my desk. And then I also like the RGB lighting on it. It kind of adds an additional flair to it, and being able to personalize it is actually quite nice as well. The setup process was pretty simple. You should be able to do this under 5 minutes. It only takes me a little bit longer just because I have to record everything. And I guess that's part of the job, I guess you would say. So I guess other than that, if this was going to be a first time purchase of a boom arm, or if you're just trying to upgrade your current boom arm, I'd actually recommend this one just because how easy it was to pretty much work with. And then also it has a lot of nice little features, so you get a lot of bang for your buck. Alright, so before I finish this video up, I'm going to tell you where you can buy this boom arm in case you're in the market for a new boom arm. You can find this thing listed on Amazon, and then you can also find this listed on i-XTECH's website as well. And then they do have a white version of this boom arm, and then they also have a non-RGB version of it as well. And I will leave all those links down in the description as well as my affiliate links. So other than that, I believe we are done. So that's going to be it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please drop a like, make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more content, and other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.